Our story starts in a City 13 apartment. The Combine are locking down the block and Genry has had enough. Enough of the oppression, enough of the brutality. It was time for a change. While others sit and weep, Genry has to be the beacon of hope that shines through these dark days. City 13 will now be a far-gone memory, with its low-resolution skybox models, unpatched holes in the map, and invisible walls. However dire it was still once our home, but never more. Genry heads underground to find an escape, and here he meets an old friend who aids him in his escape.
Oh, it's you, Henry. I suppose you want to escape from city? Well, okay. I will help you, but do not rely on my generosity. I'm certainly your old friend, but don't think that I will give my full arsenal.
Farewell, old friend. Farewell, until our paths cross again. From there, Genry finds himself in a darkened tunnel. As how he was a guiding light for the people of City 13, that's how he brings back the light into this accursed place. Genry waits for the water to arise so he can rise from the depths of darkness to find freedom. Then, a dangerous battle ensues between Genry and aliens and monsters, and even the Combine. But never did Genry realize that the true monster was himself all along. Genry gets a phone call from a friend, and then he travels to the forest. Genry's world was changing before his eyes. The madness of the Combine had turned Fulbright on, and there was no lighting and shading in this map. But this didn't stop Genry. His heart was set on being free from tyranny. He lunged at the Combine with immense force. Genry was so desperate to escape, he fought the Combine without any crosshair or UI elements. He couldn't even turn them on with the use of the console. Once the battle stopped, and Genry thought he was done, he went to pick up the gasoline for the helicopter to escape, but a new severe challenge arose, a Combine gunship. But it was no match for Genry's dedication to his cause. Then Genry took the helicopter and escaped, but somehow he got shot down. We hear from our friend on the radio again, and like a phoenix rising from the ashes, Genry rises back up to finish his mission. His journey brings him to the beach, where he fights through the hordes of Combine soldiers amidst the background of this teal-colored fog. He gets on a boat, and finally, he escapes. But it wasn't meant to be so. You see, a Combine chopper finds Genry out in the shallow ocean, and so, to finish this once and for all, a great battle occurs between Genry, an unstoppable force, and the chopper, the immovable object. But Genry's devotion to his cause was no match for the chopper pilot, and so, the battle was won, and Genry escaped. Okay, I'm gonna cut the bullshit now. Genry's Great Escape is an infamous free mod on Steam that a whole lot of people love, in a strange way. To be fair, this was made by a bunch of kids, and given that fact, I guess it's not a bad mod, but it's, unfinished. Like, there's no lighting in half of the mod, then there's this strange fog on the beach map, and there's a lot of issues and errors and weird stuff all around. But overall, it has a start, a finish, a mid-boss, objectives, and it has heart, and it has spirit. But I'm also surprised that this is on Steam. Like, how did these kids manage to pay $100 and get their mod uploaded to Steam? It's really an oddball. But yeah, Genry's Great Escape is definitely a mod you should just play for shits and giggles. There's not a whole lot to it, and you shouldn't expect anything either. But in its own way, I guess it's a special little mod. And that's pretty much it for this one. Thanks so much for watching, and a big thanks to these benefactors for supporting the channel. Marvinoa213, Taylor, Hydroponic Gardener, Contonia, SPG33, Unusual, Mr. Grass, Igorius, Zamps, Barney FPM, HMEMCPY, Reekling Slayer 2005 V2, Schindler's Pist, Oisey, Hawk, Fisher Grice, Pujo, Dream Vikings, Alexi, Anose 98, ATCF GP30, A Normal Street Lamp, Mistress Pabon, G-Out, T.S. Stromer, Scary Stalker, It's Juro, Scooms, Many Enemies, Imperial Embers, T-Boy 301, Jack5282, Lucky You, Quiltman, 501st Clone Boy, TTG, Robocop Noel, Tedosaur, Lambray, Roadkill, Walter, Hawk Assault, Jelen, TR Droid, and Bipolid. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.